Happening, my survival gang. We're back in a local woods to me today, and we're going to learn a new skill. We're going to build a resin candle out of Douglas firs and pine trees, and then we're going to put a timer on at the end and see how long it burns for. This is what we're looking for. This is a common Douglas fir tree. As you can see, it's got a big patch of bark missing already, and that is a wound to the tree. So when the tree's wounded and injured, it creates the sap resin, which is its own sort of medicine, and it will heal the tree. But what we can't do is completely strip the tree of its resin, because then it won't have a chance to heal properly. So what we've got to do is just take a little bit from here, take a little bit from another one, and just keep taking a little bit till we've got enough for our candle, but not enough to damage the tree. So guys, this is what we're looking for. You see all this white stuff that's running down the tree and all this sort of sap stuff, this sticky sap. This is what we're looking for. Right, so we've managed to collect up this much resin. Yeah, so it might seem, guys, that I know already how to do quite a bit of this stuff, but that just comes from pre-planning and researching a couple of days prior to the video. I had no idea of how, or even that you could make a pine candle. So yeah, I'm just learning new skills as I go and then sharing them with you guys. That smells incredible. That smells like a really strong pine candle, but it also smells sort of a bit like a chest vapor rub, you know, for people. If anybody does know any medicinal purposes for people this stuff has, please comment down below and let me know. What we need to do now, guys, is we've got all the resin, so we need to find ourselves a nice stick branch that we'll create a candle holder with. We need to find something to melt this down with, create a little fire, and then we also need to find a wick and then create the candle. Bit of old scrap here, and I think this is going to do for our tying the candle holder together and the wick. Right, what we're going to do is saw this little section off here, and this is going to be our candle holder. Right, so this is going to be our candle holder. We now need to split this into 4 equal parts. Right, so you want to take your knife, take another piece of wood, and split that. Then what you want to do is get each part and do that again. They all go back together like this. So what we're doing is we're creating a little reservoir in each of them, so we can put the melted resin in. There we go, guys, there's the candle holder made. All 4 bits put back together. We've left the bottom bit solid, but where we shaved the top bit, we've made a resin reservoir to put all of our melted resin in. Blue string that we went and found, and we're going to tie tightly as possible. So if there's a particular knot that would have made this easier for me, or a particular knot someone thinks I should have used, because at the minute I'm tying a knot, let me know. So that's our finished candle holder with a resin reservoir for the resin. Right guys, so we've managed to find this old can. I'm going to cut it in half and use this to heat up the resin. Right, there's our resin in our can. We're going to put it near the fire to slowly melt. We don't want it catching fire. What we're going to use is a bit of that blue rope we found earlier and make that into our wick. That's all we've done for our wick. I'm going to pop that in there. As you can see, it's nearly melted now. Right guys, that's our resin all melted now. We're going to transfer it into our candle holder. Well, here it is guys, my handcrafted bush candle, all made out of simple materials. The candle holder is made out of a branch we found. The wick and to hold it together is a small piece of cordage we found, and the resin itself came from a Douglas fir and a pine tree, and we're going to see how long it burns for tonight.